for the first time in like over a decade now. Yeah, I'm sarcastic. A toy review. Yeah, it's showing you I'm the only one that's done on my actual desk, with of course my collection and the case right in the little shelf right there. But yeah, because I'm running out of room in the other side, and because the lamp has to provide lighting here. So let's begin. Today is a very special review, as you can tell by the title, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm one of the only YouTubers to actually own this figure, because this thing is just so overpriced that nobody would dare to get it. You know, touch it with a 60-mile pole, but I got it because I'm such a diehard fanboy that I had to go out there and pay over $40 to get this thing. So let's begin. Today we're reviewing stupid light. Oh yeah, it's Hanejiro. Now if I can just position the lamp here. Yeah, this is not scheduled ahead of time. You saw this first. There we go, Hanejiro. So this is a figure that I never really liked because of how the face fur was positioned. It wasn't as good as the Gasapon, which I don't have at the moment, but we'll begin with the tag. Now here's the tag. It looks exactly the same thing, the same as Regulon's tag, except the symbol over here is different. I don't know what that represents, but yeah, here's the actual picture of Hanejiro. They showed a really bad picture of that. Just getting done watching Angry Nintendo Nerd doesn't help anything in toy review. So, subtitle: Lost Rare Beast Hanejiro. So apparently he's 33 meters tall. He weighs 5 kilograms, and he's born, and he appeared, not born. He appeared in Marani Yusei, or Comet Marani, in like the same thing as Monster. So yeah, that's about that. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna take out this guy's tag because it's just so rare. And on the back, it actually is one of the first two of the only one in the 1998 tag series to have a flip open tag. Maybe look at that. Now the back is awesome because it's a montage of every single Ultraman Dino. Right there. Looking really cool. The back. The lighting isn't showing very well. I think I can switch to easy mode maybe. Nope. Yeah, I can't switch to easy mode, so the lighting is gonna have to be off. And yeah, it's a bunch of pictures of him fighting. For example, that's him fighting Kaibish, Neodorambia, Dexador, Guralen, and Alien Nuaza Ishiris. Yeah, I wrote all of these guys' pages except Guralen and Kaibish, which I haven't got to yet in Ultraman Wiki. So yeah, and this guy is not vinyl, he's actually sewn together and stuffed. And he has a tag right here instead of just getting it carved in. Here's the tag: Bandai 1999, made in China. The back: Subaru Productions Everyday Episodes, or TBS. So yeah, that's Hanejiro, and now we get onto the figure itself. That's kind of weird, I just did that. Now the face looks pretty nice, but the feathers are pretty much off. Unlike the picture here, they're pretty straightforwardly cut. In this one is just a little messy. The Gasapon obviously did better than that. I'm gonna publish a review of the Gasapon later. The wings aren't done extremely well, but I don't criticize them for doing anything. The toes are made out of a pink, really hard plastic. But the ears really just tick me off. They're made of a translucent vinyl, and that makes everything look really fleshy, so that's really cool. But it's just so prone to getting scraped that you see right here I scraped it by accident. The eyes look really lifelike, for a doll. Now this is a real doll. This is not an action figure, but it has the most amount of articulation in any Bandai figure ever made. You talk about Ultra-Act? Screw that. We got ear articulation, boy. We got ears articulation. And that's not all. We got articulating legs. Every part of this thing articulates. Every part of it that's, made of fur and leather articulates. That's cool. Now, Hanejiro's history is a little too complex, but so you can go down to Ultraman Wiki and read it. I made the page, so you have the most you have the most awesome unofficial guide to Ultraman Dyna right here, sitting in front of you, doing a toy review, and I'm gonna prop up the camera a bit. I don't use this computer anymore, so yeah. I'll just get onto a tiny bit of his history, and why am I really mad that they didn't show him in Ultraman Saga, because he should have totally shown up in Ultraman Saga. Now, Hanejiro here was a part of a race called Mukito for some reason. Yeah, that's a really weird name. They were supposed to be like a sapient species in planet Fabulous, but they went extinct because the planet got destroyed. So this is the last Mukito alive. The remaining Fabulous took him to the spaceship. They sent him with the research team to Prime Marani, but the research team got wiped out by Monsarger, and he was knocked out by one of his boulders. It's like, Red King all over again, but he doesn't die like Pigmon here. So, yeah. And that's about it. The rest is history. Now, I'm just gonna get out Monsarger here because, well, he's the only person important to Hanejiro because he killed everyone. He's mean. So, now you can see, Mukito is really small, Hanejiro is really small. And, yeah, I really don't see a point in getting this guy, unless you're a diehard fan like me. So, in the end, he gets a 5 out of 5 from me, just because I'm really biased, I'm a fanboy. But, if you really like him, like me, buy him. Buy him for $20, $40. Yeah. And, yeah, that's a short review, and this is Yao Knight, signing out.